Hey, welcome back to the video. Today we are gonna make a reaction video on the latest news that is trending around in Nagaland. And lately I've been kind of excited to make a reaction videos. So here we are. Let's get right into the video about Mr. Minister of Forest CL John made a mockery out of 8 persons who died in an elephant accident. So he made a joke about it, and he got a lot of backlash on that one. But he made an apology on the second day of the Legislative Assembly meeting in Nagaland. So, but before we hear about his but before we hear about his apology, let's go ahead and hear about the leader, Congress leader, Sujata Paul, her opinion as well.
Who you choose as an elected representative speaks a lot about you. It reflects on your character. It shows your character as well as the character of the person you have chosen. And if you have made a mistake, you need to think again, because the power of the vote that you cast is most important. The people of Mon, that is Tehok constituency, elected a person by the name of C.L. John. Today, he is the Forest Minister of Nagaland. But the people of Nagaland need to think whether they've made the right choice. This is a man who, while delivering his speech in the assembly, made fun of 8 people who lost their lives. He mocked at them. He said that in the Wokha district, the 8 people who died in an elephant attack, in a jumbo attack, that's wild elephants, there were only 8 people who died. Earlier there were many more. So this, he thinks, is an achievement in itself. But what do you have to say about a man who lacks empathy, who is so shameless that he can literally mock at this animal-man conflict incident? You have to speak up for those people who are no longer there. And you have to question this man who is your forest minister. People of Nagaland need to rise up to this occasion and ask him as to what made him laugh. Is it because of the power that your one single vote gave him? Is it that power which made him the forest minister that gives him the strength, the power, the gall, the audacity to laugh at lives lost? Mr. C.L. John, you must apologize to the people of Wokha, and the people of Wokha must rise and get together and ask him to apologize.
What she says is correct. Under no circumstances, no matter how upset you are, no matter how angry you are, you can never make fun of a person who died or who passed away. So there are certain things which you don't cross line in life. People doesn't have to remind you that it's not cool to make a mockery or to make fun of the dead people. So it's just a common sense, right? So here is the video that led to his popularity for a wrong reason. So let's listen to his speech.
Etia to elephant ra fighting shuru Hati aro manu Wokha district te fighting shuru korise. Shuru kori na aha pidore ami report poa do. Etia bi manui pari ase. Elephant ra manu to only arjun hi marini ase etia lo. Tento manu pra elephant manu to 12টা আমার কিভাবে দিয়ে এটা মানুষ জিতি আছে একো মন্দুক নাই এটা একটা এখান জানিবি আর অনার মেম্বার্স প্রা হতিয়া এটো কাইটারিয়া ক্রেশিয়া তো এসক্রেটা এটো হয়তো আবাহান ডিপার্টমেন্ট পৰা খুশি প্রফেস করানো হয় বাবা মূর্তি পৰা কি অর্ডার দিছে এটোই মানি আছে তো আমার তো গঠবন্ধন বিজেপি লাগা এলাইন গভর্নমেন্ট
It's kind of hard to watch him just casually making fun, and he must be thinking that okay, people are laughing, so let me make more joke on it. And the saddest part is that people present there, took part in his joke. That's the video that made him viral. And here is the apology video which he made.
I, on my personal behalf, apology to victims, affected people, and my way of communication, talking for hurting their sentiments while giving a report yesterday. I do not mean any ill intention. I also sincerely and deeply regret and unintentionally.
That's the apology that he made, and I can see that he's struggling to even read out what is written on the paper. I'm not gonna question about his qualification, whether he knows how to read, write, or speak. But as a minister, as a forest minister of Nagaland, a person should at least know how to read and how to also speak in a such way that people understand. That's his apology video, and he made a mistake. He apologized. Hopefully nothing of this sort happens in the future. So that's about it for CL John, forest minister of Nagaland, and hopefully he doesn't go viral for wrong reason. And now let's go back to the brighter side of the news. Here is an update. I have seen this guy, Vitozo Lohi. I have seen on YouTube and also on Instagram, arm wrestling. I did arm wrestling once, but I'm not very good. So, Vitozo Lohi is competing for the IFA. IFA is International Federation of Arm Wrestling, which is going to be held in Malaysia. So, he is asking for a donation. And I just saw this post in Naga blog last night, and from few minutes of posting, I see a lot of people making a donation as well, so for him to support him, because he is a little bit short in his budget. So he's Vitozo Lohi. He is a self-trained athlete who hails from a humble background in Pak, Nagaland. He has defeated top arm wrestlers in the country in his junior category and even senior arm wrestlers. He is a 1 in a billion, and today he needs your help to represent us at the World Championship. His target is to raise 60,000 to fund for his travel expenses. He will write the names of all the donors with his hand in the back, at the back of his shirt, which he will wear while competing with the top world arm wrestlers. So he's trying to wear a shirt with the name printed by all the donors, but I wouldn't recommend. We can help him, but I would also recommend him. I would also advise him not to wear those kind of shirt. It's fine, wear your shirt. We will be more happy if you give your best at the tournament. Yeah, so you don't have to wear the shirt that is printed all the donors' name. That's gonna be embarrassing. So don't wear it. Wear your simple shirt, give it your best, and we will be happy. So he will close we can try and contribute 500 onwards to his GPay number. He will close the donation once it reaches target of 60,000. So he is trying to raise 60,000. That's the amount. Vitozo is a humble, super hardworking boy. Extremely delighted to announce that 19-year-old, he's only 19 years, oh, wow, that's very young. 19 years old, National Arm Wrestling Champion Vitozo Lohi has been selected to represent India at the World Arm Wrestling Championship 2023 to be held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So he leaves on September 24th. So which means he has about 2 weeks to leave. So yeah, if anybody wants to contribute, go ahead and make a contribution. And I also see a lot of people making a contribution, and I wish Vitozo all the best. Vitozo, yeah, all the best. And he seems pretty strong. I have seen him on Instagram and also on YouTube as well. So yeah, that's about it for today's reaction. If you have watched it